Ooh,
And
hydros.
oh, I need to change the over. Quick transition. Oh crap! I did the wrong thing.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
Slaps.
I'm putting
Always
everything.
good.
You know, I'm not going to mess around with the overlay anymore because I keep messing it up. So, Maxou,
He's doing
well,
some
Maxou's
serious damage with the slaps.
making things happen.
He really is. I mean, Popper's
Gore.
got a decent record against Helix because it usually stretches to the take them out of pop. But it seems to be the slap doing most of the damage. Ooh,
Yeah, I
Popper's
think
through.
it's hard, mostly for Gore to kind of get that positioning to start letting him put down that pressure in the first place. Maxou's really
Yeah, no,
keeping him on his toes.
Not giving him any time to get in the tower and really put the pressure down. He's approaching very, very well.
And that's the round one. Let's see if Gore can gain a bit of purchase in this second round as he switches to the toasters, which I think is an interesting move. But I guess he was finding the hydras were a little too fragile.
Yeah, I think so. With the slap was just going straight through him.
Oh, for a moment I wasn't quite sure if that was going to confirm in time to make a block, but it seems they managed it.
Gore's having more success this round with laying down the pressure. Maxou's struggling to find a way to approach it like everyone does, but gets a grab in.
Yeah, he's certainly not doing too bad. Well, neither of them are certainly doing too
Another
bad.
one.
Maxou as well with Rush at the ready. Just did... Oh. Wow, that was a
How he got out of that.
messy exchange, but
Really
Gore
was.
managed to wiggle his way out of it.
He's got a slight health advantage, but Maxou just taken out.
These are coming down close.
Very, very close. Gore one hit away from losing that match entirely.
Scribs. Professional insight. Popper and Slap have jank hurt boxes. Which I mean is a perfectly fair comment actually. Which is definitely giving Gore some trouble. Not to mention they have very wide hitboxes. They kind of reduce that slippery movement that Gore is so fond of.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something's definitely up with Slap's hitbox. Either I'm rubbish or it hits me under some unusual circumstances sometimes.
Gore
Not
just
afraid of coming
slipping
in,
that
but he's-
fist through there.
Yeah, rush again.
I need to move my microphone, gosh. I'm so unprofessional today. Gore looking very, very safe now with Rush at the ready and centre stage.
It's warmed up his toasters. Maxou's got around the side of that one. Both players really struggling to land rush in this. Yeah, I think the toasters are just making it that little bit harder to get the slap round there, taking it out sometimes first before cutting it straight through.
Absolutely.
Grabbed
Oh,
again,
Maxou's not letting it slide though.
No, he's not.
Oh,
Very loose,
but there it is.
It's toasted to the chest for his troubles.
Round one after... Sorry, game one after a couple of pretty good rounds.
That was tight. As I would have expected. Both very, very good players.
Let's go
So
back
top.
over here.
Some of the world's best for their characters.
And we'll jump back over to the stage striking. And such. And this time I'm going to get ready to change the stage because I always forget. Well, I say always forget, I just had a particularly bad streak of it last time.
Yeah. It's one of those things that might go by the wayside with all the other things.
Verify score. Oh, both players got to verify it. Right. Auto verification in 25.
Be interesting to see if Maxou makes any changes. If he takes another medium, or is he going to stick with the popper? It's difficult to get through all those toasters with that, especially when Popper uncharged only stays as 2 hits.
Oh,
Whether
we
he
are
goes for
doing
something like
stage picking.
something or other.
I don't believe there are going to be any arm changes, or at least currently I can't tell. Oh, I'm sitting really funny because my left leg is going to sleep. I'm not sure why. I like how calm and quiet this stream is compared to Lapsy and Defer. Are they being really excitable? Replicant's a little quiet. Oh, I can turn him up a wee bit.
Is that quiet in that I'm not talking, or when I do talk it's quiet?
Oh, I don't know, I'm being really quiet, so I think we're both being a bit quiet. I've been so busy jumping around the...
More action.
Oh. Via Dolce. Right.
I quite want to see Lapsy and Defoe's stream to see exactly what's going on over there for this to be described as quiet.
I guess we'll see. Right.
We're British here. That's how we do it.
Oh, we have some... Maybe... Oh no, I don't think we've got any arm changes. I think we're both just quietish people anyway.
Probably. I like
Who both had an awful night's sleep as well. Here we go, Gore actually taking the double fun chuck. I think maybe wanting to get a little bit of defense around that slap amount, which I can't blame him for.
No, absolutely not.
And
it's like one of those whips around the side. The Maxou's sticking with the Popper, despite a few of those are going to get taken out of the air.
Scrimps, Yo Game Froggy, why do you not have a cool frog logo yet? Because I'm a busy student who spends too much time procrastinating anyway. But I will sort one out.
Well,
are we going to have the break? Not quite.
No break. It's difficult to land those chucks. There's so much aerial play by Maxou.
Oh wow.
Disabled. Oof, a late punish.
Procrastinating is a gift. Hey, Pineapple. It's funny who followed me actually. Let me roll over to this.
Just asking Discord for a logo, somebody will make one, I bet. It's usually me that ends up doing it.
Oh, mate.
Or if I don't do it, it doesn't.
I'll make my own logo. I'm cool. If I don't make my own stuff, then I can't say anything about the art degree that I actually have, which I never use.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah, well, kind of.
This is coming down to time. Both players very, very even health. Gore just trying to put Maxou back with the chucks, and it looks like it's worked.
Another
And
very down to the wire
rush.
round.
Didn't need rush. He could have blazed that out to finish it, but didn't feel like he needed to.
And hello there, Pineapple. If I didn't say already. Really happy to see you guys commentating. Thank you. I'm happy to see you here watching. As well as everybody for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that we've actually got some games going after some
some time with not a lot of action.
issues. There is a lot of movement happening.
It really is. Despite the success of the chucks, they worked reasonably well last round. He obviously didn't feel like they did quite enough. Switching back to toasters.
Oh my,
Missing his rush.
that toast, the glove nerf starting to show its face there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've all glove users been struggling with that.
Oh, I struggle with it anyway because Max Brass defaults.
Yeah.
No homing, gotta love that.
Absolutely. Maxou doing a good job this round. I'm not afraid of that toaster matchup, even up close.
Yeah, oh, and there it is.
Rush to finish.
I definitely think we're going to see Gore going back to those fun trucks.
Yeah, I think they work nicely, especially on a stage like this where Maxou doesn't really have too much option to get around the side. He's got to sort of come face on. But
he's thinking about
Maxou's proved anything.
No.
He's not scared of just waltzing straight up to him. I think Ribbon's a really good character to try and approach this kind of style of play.
Yeah, absolutely. If she has enough movement and enough kind of vertical option to give her the maneuverability around this kind of play, because I mean she is a tiny person.
Yeah, absolutely.
With a lot of movement, and
two of the smaller hitboxes in the game on show. Really,
pretty
both
much.
characters are really hard to hit. Maxou doing a great job with the slap though. We're gonna rush. Misses the slap rush.
Gore looking a little uncomfortable in that corner.
I'm not sure I've seen too many times where Gore's been forced to sit in a corner that way. Max just is not afraid.
Oh wow, we are really behind.
We're going to be even further behind, I think.
Ooh, we were meant to finish 8 minutes ago.
Gore's on pixels. Flailing toasters. Both guys going to grab it. Catches one.
Where is...
Well played, Max.
Damn. I'm just going to check something quick to see where we're at. Yeah, so the winner of this match will be going on to fight Twin. So, and it looks like some other people are taking a bit of time. So, let me just check chat because Gore said there was a bit of a funky connection issue.
It's difficult to tell with so many flailing arms. Like,
I know, right?
It'd be one thing if you were punching and sort of you aimed, but it's
let
aimed
me
in so many places at once.
Let me see what they say about this.
Yeah.
Let's see if Gore wants to make a claim or whether he wants to continue. Oh no, he's made a claim, so let's just find out.
Okay.
So it's in Flox's hands apparently now.
Oh, already?
Oh no, why are people talking casually in the help desk? This doesn't help people.
I haven't seen. Let's have a look.
There are some people talking casually.
Or just having a conversation.
And just putting messages in the help chat. And it's like, this is kind of for people to get help on. This is going to slow things down. Why?
Yeah, that's not really helpful.
Like, just talking about... Oh, God. I'm going to send this to you, Rep.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't have the thing. Never mind.
Or was it in help desk on Discord?
Yeah, just check help desk.
Yeah, no, I'm looking now.
Look at it. It's like this is the... Oh, bloody hell. You telling them to shut up. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Pineapple. Sorry if we're a bit lackluster. We both have had a bit of a rough sleep. And I think my voice is going. I've only just realised it. Oh, yeah, so we might be a little staggered, but we're trying. Okay, Flox is going to help with our issue.
Okay, cool.
So...
Gore's saying we could do a third match and later do a connection test.
Yeah, we can do that. Are you in the chat?
But yeah, the chat on Smash. Well, Max is asking why. It's such a tricky one when you have players playing from so far away.
Well, let's
What we can do.
well, I'll change the map anyway, and if both players want to commit to that, they can. I don't think there's anything stopping it.
Gore's readied up.
Well, let's see what Maxou says.
I guess both guys.
Oh, I guess they're going for it.
Some video. If they feel there was an issue, because I think Max will probably say there might have been something on his end as well.
Yeah, Gore said we might as well because there's not really much they can do about it, and
No, not if it's on both players.
yeah, it's not going to change anything. I think if I guess we'll see where it goes. For now, Are we in the
on,
correct
decide.
screen? We are in the correct screen. Excellent stuff.
Okay, so both players going with how the last one finished. Max
Yeah,
out
Gore
slap
really.
And the popper again.
Uh,
Gore the toasters.
yeah, that's interesting. I think
I'd
because
expected him to go for chucks.
although we have seen Gore do some damage with the toasters, where he I think looked most comfortable was with the fun chucks in VR.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's just the area they can hit is so much wider. Trying to hit ribbon on the fly with toasters. I mean, the Gore's arm girth is not exactly massive anyway. Not Gore's in particular. I'm sure he has incredibly muscular arm.
well, does he play with motion? That's the real
I
question.
don't actually know. I mean, I kind of hope so with his play style.
I don't believe he does.
I don't think he does, but
Yeah, no, I
What's on
just
TV
from I haven't seen him play live, so I can't comment really. But from the way it looks like he's curving the arms, I think he plays with a controller. But
yeah, I'm sure he does. I think I've even seen something about it or asked him in the past.
we'll find out somewhere. Someone will tell us.
Back in the day. You can tell at the start of a match the way his arms are static. There's no way he's standing like that.
Ah, true point. Good point. Twin in chat, Max is probably the best ribbon I played against. Yeah, Maxou is terror.
Yeah, he's really, really good. It's no joke.
Last tournament I saw Gore at, he was on a pro controller. Well, there we go. Oh wow, I didn't
I don't know how he
quite.
avoided that.
Yeah, that might be the
Straight through his body.
lag that we've been hearing about, unfortunately.
I think this is probably the worst matchup to see any lag that we could imagine.
Yeah, this is a tricky one, especially when
Toaster
partly
Tower
with
versus Ribbon Girl.
well, these are two very skilled players, and then with a lot of this coming down to fine movement with the way Helix and Ribbon Girl working, it's a real those little jumps will really make a difference,
Fine
unfortunately.
Cost you. Max getting enough through here though. Oh, he's taking a feed to the face.
Sorry,
Gore
just
gets his
checking.
rough away this time. And sort of evening up. Max has got a
Oh,
slight health
no,
lead.
that's-
Holds rush.
Another Discord tagging me. Well. Wow, that was
Max rushes it out.
an explosive finish.
2-0.
Right, let's see how these players decide to go on from this.
Feel about that.
Oh gosh, sorry.